Okay, hello everyone, and back to Sony Vegas again. I realised last time that my Sony Vegas didn't pop up the windows when recording the live stream, so I'm just gonna go back over some of the zooms that I did, I think, this time. Now you'll be able to see it. So I'm just gonna test to see that if that comes up on the live stream, which it should do. And indeed it does. Okay, so just to recap, how you do the zoom is you select your first clip, you right click on the beginner keyframe, you want to take about 8 keyframes of this, set it to slow, and you zoom in to the place that you want to zoom into. You overlap by 3 keyframes to see if you are lining up with the next clip that you want to zoom in on. So for example, I've got it there. And then in the next clip, you take another 8 keyframes and you set the first keyframe to fast. And you take 8 keyframes to zoom in, set the next one to slow, well, to smooth, and then you zoom in a little bit more. So yeah, set that one to smooth, not slow, sorry. Same goes for these ones, although you're zooming in from an angle in the corner. So instead of me clicking that, which is not a good idea, you make sure only this one is checked right here, and you zoom out, doing the same kind of keyframe position, etc. And then on the next clip, you then zoom in again with the same pattern. You start off with a slow one, and then the next one will go on with the fast one. In terms of that, you also add the radial blur and the brightness, which I showed in the last video. One thing I'm going to show today is if I can hopefully get some kind of example to use for Clan for it. Not sure if I can. I'm going to probably just use the same example of sliding from left to right. This is another way you can do it. So you got this right here. I'm going to do basically just zoom in a bit. And make sure this time I've got both of them checked, so I can zoom in right there, grab it along so that it's gonna go that way. And then this is where NewBlueFX comes in. I've been asked to do a transition with NewBlueFX. We want to go to NewBlueFX, I think it's roll. And it's either push left or push right. I'm going to have to remember off the top of my head which one it was. You don't really want that long of a transition though, maybe like 10 keyframes. You want to do that? Take off that bit. So you've got that nice kind of smooth, nice going. So you've got it quite smooth. It's flowing along nicely. Just zoom in that a bit. And then take it a bit further over here, so it continues going. Nice kind of flow you've got there. Really quick tutorial on how to do it, etc. Just something to improve the flow of the video. So it's either push left, push right, push down, or push up, depends. And that is with NewBlueFX. Okay, there we go.